Hi everyone, it's been a while since I've done a video, so I thought I would just show you some things that I've been working on and some purchases that I've made. It is nighttime here, so I do have two computer screens like right here, and you can see the reflection in my glasses, but it helps kind of light up the area here, so hopefully it'll be okay. But anyway, the first thing I want to show you is my Granny Square Afghan. I did finish it. It didn't take very long to make it all. I love making these. They are quick, easy to do, and pretty mindless if you just want to sit down and work on something and you don't want to think too much. This is what I enjoy making. So this is my Afghan. I am calling it Colors of Autumn. Let's scoot back. This is it. And it turned out pretty big. I won't be able to get it all in the camera. That is what it looks like. Turned out very pretty, I think. This center section is a mandala cake, and this colorway is called Groot. So that is in the very middle, right in here. And I made it to about right here, this blue section with that one cake of mandala yarn. And I figured it would be very hard for me to find another cake of this yarn, and I went to Walmart the other day and there it was. But I already had this Afghan done, so I made it all the way there with the mandala cake. So I got on Lovecrafts website and I ordered some more yarn. I don't have a lot of number 3 weight yarn. So I ordered some. It is a special DK style craft. This is the label. And it's very reasonable. I think it's $3 a skein maybe. So I got some more colors that kind of match this middle Groot section color. Just tried to match it up the best I could. And then I just kept going around and around, and I didn't, I would do maybe 2 rows of one color, and then maybe 1 row, and then maybe 3 rows, and I didn't necessarily end at the end of the round. I would end in the middle of a row, just wherever, just kind of mixed it up. So that is, this is all I had left of the brown yarn. This is all I had left of the green. And then I finished all the other skeins up. So I have that one done. And I will probably start another one. I'm thinking maybe pull out some Christmas colors, some, reds and greens and golds. So if I do, I will definitely show you. Okay, what else do I have? I went to the Dollar Tree a couple weeks ago. I don't get out much. I try to stay home except for work. When we do go out, we wear our masks and, all the protocol you're supposed to do. But Dollar Tree had yarn for $1 because, Dollar Tree, everything's $1. So they had this Just Cotton yarn for $1. And I got several colors. I got orange, gray, purple, off-white, just several different colors. So I've been making hats with these. And this pattern, it's a very old pattern that I keep with all my hat patterns, and it's one of my favorites. I printed this in 2012, so that's how old it is. I don't know if you can still get this pattern. It's called Belliveau Cove. There's a picture of it. If I can find it, I will link it below. But it takes 1 skein to make this cute little hat. Isn't that just adorable? Now I do put one extra round on there. I have a little bit of yarn left, so I figured I might as well use it up. So I do a row of single crochet around the last, and the pattern doesn't call for that, and this is how much yarn I have left when I do that. But I'm using up the yarn and I'm making cute little hats. So I can't remember how many skeins I bought, maybe 20, so I should be able to make 20 cute little hats with these. There's a purple one. So I've done 2 so far, the purple and the yellow, and of course, you know, like I said, I got all these other colors, the pretty little gray, off-white, orange. So I will make hats with this yarn. They also had just yarn chunky, and the only color they had left was this brown, which is still very pretty, and they had 5 skeins of it, so I went ahead and bought all 5. I'm not sure what I'll do with these, probably, you know, make hats, but not for sure. And then I've also been working on a couple more hats. This is yarn that I think I got at Hobby Lobby at their clearance sale. This is Baby Bee, lots of dots. So I made this little hat. And this is my go-to hat pattern, which I will link below. These hats you can make like in an hour with this chunky yarn. And then I also had this one. I love this chunky. Again, it was on clearance, and this yarn is so soft. I just love it. So I made this hat. And I had this much yarn left, so, and I haven't cut it off yet, but these will go, of course, in my scrap pile, and when I get enough, I'll make some hats with the scraps, which sometimes even turn out prettier than when you have one skein. So I made those. And then, Terri from Yarnjoy Podcast, she made some bags a couple weeks ago, and she posted a video that she was going to sell them. And it was going to post like at noon on a Saturday. So I was, you know, busy. I think I was cleaning the house, working around the house, and before I knew it, it was 1:30. I was like, oh no, I got to get on YouTube and look at her bags. So I got on the video and I was like fast forwarding through it, you know, looking at each bag really quick, and I was like, oh, I like that one, I like that one, and I liked them all. Anyway, so I emailed her real quick and I said, I want this bag. And I said, and if it's not available, give me any of the fall color bags. I think she had 6 fall colored and 2 purple. So I'm like, any of the fall ones, I don't care. And if those are gone, give me a purple one. I go, I don't care. I'll take any of them. So I went back cleaning my house and I checked my email and I got a message. She's like, oh, you got a bag. And I'm like, woohoo. So this is the bag I got. It's a fall print. Isn't that pretty? It's got the pretty pumpkins on it and strips. And then it has this little flap closure on it. Little snap. Brown handles. Anyway, I am going to use this bag for my journals. I posted a video a while back on journals that I purchased. I have, you know, crochet one, quilt one, stitchy one. So I'm going to put my journals in there. And the Afghan that I just finished, of course, I will post that in my journal. I started writing some things, but I will finish writing, you know, how many skeins of yarn I use, what colors, how big the Afghan is, things like that. And I will put a picture and probably a yarn label. And then I did keep my scraps when I was tucking in all my ends. I thought, well, I'm going to keep my scraps, so I will pick out the colors, like one of each color, and I will tape that in my book. So that is my pretty little bag I got from Terri, and my journals. Well, Can you see them? My journals are in there. And then there's a little pocket, so I put my ink pens in there. So, and then when I did get a calendar from Walmart, so put my calendar in there for 2021. So just fits my journals just perfect. I love it. So good job, Terri. Thank you very much. Oh, and it was for the bag and for shipping and everything, it was like under $40. So I think that was a really good price. So I got that. And then what else? Oh, my sister, she went to a secondhand shop a while back, and they had, on that particular day, they had everything half price. So she got me this yarn. It is chunky yarn. And there's two of these, two balls, and the other one's even bigger than this one. This is big. And they were regularly $7.50 for two. So of course she got them half price. So anyway, it's like I said, chunky yarn. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but it is very pretty. Browns and tans. So I have those. And then I went, we drove to this place. It's about, I don't know, 35, 40 miles from here. And they were going to have an outdoor, like, festival of lights where you just kind of drive through and look at all the Christmas lights. Well, we got there and it said canceled. So we were like, well, now what do we do? So it was around 7:30 at night, and I thought, well, by the time I get to Hobby Lobby, it'll be closed at 8. You know, and I don't get out of town much, so I'm like, let's go to Joann's. So I got to go to Joann's, and they had super deals on because it was like Black Friday sales. Before Black Friday, they were just having all kinds of wonderful sales. And I showed you this fabric before. It was Abraham Lincoln fabric, and it's regularly like $9.95 a yard. And last time I bought some, I think they had it on sale for a big, $8.95 a yard. So I only bought 1 yard. So I went to Joann's, and they had this fabric $5 a yard. And it's Abraham Lincoln. And we live in central Illinois, so we are in Abraham Lincoln country. So I bought 6 yards of it, $5 a yard. And it's kind of that heavy, like duck cloth, they call it. It's, kind of thicker, like almost like a blue jean type fabric. So anyway, wonderful fabric. I was so excited to get that. And then they had these little felt balls, and I think these were like $9.95 for this strand, but they had them on sale for $2.95. So I got the last two. And I saw somebody, they take these like two or three of them, and they make stitch markers out of them. I don't know if I'll use 2 or 3 or maybe just 1 and add some beads to it. But that's why I bought these. That would be fun. These are Hildy and Joe's. So I got the last 2 of those. And then I had a 60% off coupon, so it's like, well, I gotta buy something with that. And you can't use it on stuff that's already on sale. So I found this sugar and cream yarn. It's like Christmas colors. Isn't that pretty? I don't know, there's a lot of yardage on here. So anyway, I have a project in mind for this. I will hopefully do a video on it and show you how to do it. It's kind of fun. So I got that. So I did pretty good. That's all I got at Joann's. I did really good. I behaved. So I think I think that is all I want to show you this time. So thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I really enjoy all your comments. So hopefully I will be back very soon. Everybody take care. Bye.